Giulia and Kiana James fire back at Tiffany Stratton in SmackDown Backstage Confrontation. What happens when confidence meets frustration backstage on SmackDown? That question quickly became the focus when Giulia and Kiana James addressed their issues with Tiffany Stratton in a tense interview segment. Speaking with Cathy Kelley, the conversation started with a simple question about pressure, but Giulia immediately shifted the tone, making it clear this situation is different from the spotlight of WrestleMania. That response mattered because it reframed expectations. Giulia was not treating this like a career-defining moment, but rather as unfinished business. Kiana James then stepped in and brought a different layer to the story, pointing directly at what she described as a lack of respect. She even referenced her own negotiation skills, suggesting that whatever happened with Tiffany went beyond something that could be handled professionally. That line is important because it hints at something deeper than a typical rivalry. It suggests a breakdown in communication or expectations. Behind the scenes, Giulia followed by reinforcing her track record, stating she has beaten Tiffany before and plans to do it again. It was calm, but direct confidence, without exaggeration. The moment ended with Kiana directing frustration toward Cathy Kelley, accusing her of increasing the tension, which added another layer to an already uneasy situation. Now the key question is not just about who wins next, but whether this growing tension will shift the dynamic between all three women. Do you think this confrontation signals a turning point in how Giulia and Kiana approach Tiffany moving forward? Or is this simply the next step in an ongoing rivalry? This segment may seem brief, but its tone suggests the situation is escalating in a controlled way, rather than exploding immediately, which could make the eventual confrontation feel more meaningful and earned over time for viewers watching closely each week on